Simon & Schuster AudioWorks presents Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I have a cool idea.
Yeah?
I think. So, all these... Every now and then there'll be one of these stories come out.
Yeah.
It'll be like, oh, they did a Magic the Gathering tournament, and it was so bad that the venue said, you're all too stinky, you have to leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
They did a Brawlhalla tournament.
Yeah.
And they said everybody's too smelly and you'll have to leave. And they're like, you gotta go have a shower and wear deodorant. No.
Yeah.
False. My idea. New item called pre-odorant.
Okay.
Everybody should start wearing pre-odorant, and then we all get used to the smells.
Oh,
and
so
then
it just makes
it.
you smell. Okay, it just makes you smell. No, even if you
come out of the shower, you
yes.
slap on your pre-odorant. It's like you didn't even shower.
Yeah, that's true, because it's like, when you work a farm or something, like, there's so much smell of it and you can't really do anything about it. You just stop smelling after a while. Let's do the exact same thing. But with humans, right?
Because there was a point when it was funny, when you'd see these articles and they'd be like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament, too smelly to continue. It's like, now that's funny. How many times are we going to have to see these articles before we just accept, hey, you know what? Maybe we should all just start smelling more.
It's more natural to smell, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. And we're very natural people.
Yeah, exactly. We want to return to nature more, right? And like deodorant anyway.
I do.
That's like, it like kills the ozone layer or whatever.
Not good for you.
Not good for you.
Maybe.
It's like, would you rather
I don't know.
deal with this heat that we have here in the UK, right? Like, we're going through this heat wave.
You can't
smell a little,
You were like, we could bring up the heat again, and I said, no, we don't have to do that, and you did it anyway. You're 47. You can't be stopped.
It was perfect setup for it. I was just like, he said not to do it, but I'm still going to bring it up.
You covering your mouth, going tee hee hee.
I was
so cheeky.
Aren't I cheeky? He said not to do it, or am I a bad friend? Or am I just a bad person?
Not necessarily for me to judge, I guess. I don't know.
Because judge in the comments on the episode. Am I bad for sandbagging? I guess Ben with a conversation about the weather.
Talk about the heat again.
Again?
Yeah,
now?
Go for it. No, go for it.
No, it's fine, I'm done. I just wanted to mention
it. You know
it.
what? You're right. In the vein of the pre-odorant, it's something we got to get used to, because we're still only in mid-July. We've easily got another 2 months of this. So,
Yeah. So what...
get it in now.
Is there like... I guess pre-odorant would have to be like the same smell, or would it have to be like different smells? Would it be...
I think different smells would be good.
Yeah.
Because then it would create such a melange of odors.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't even really know what you're smelling anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Your brain would shut off your sense of smell just to cope.
And
at that point, it doesn't matter anymore. You can keep doing your tournament or whatever.
Yeah. It's just every place, everywhere smells. Yeah. You have the different names. You have like Manure as one of the Tropic Manure or something. Because you would still have to sell it, right?
Manure?
Yeah. Because it's
what makes
addition
it
of the heat and humidity of the tropics and the manure, like something like that.
I don't know if you can you really capture the smell.
Maybe a bit of rotten like passion fruit or something like that. You got like a tropic,
sure.
add a tropical vibe
mango,
to it.
Maybe.
Yeah, mango, exactly.
Pineapple.
Rotten mango. Exactly, you know. You could
Good one.
have what else? Do we also
it's very Shrek coded, isn't it?
Yes.
It's all very Shrek coded.
Mm-hmm.
The odorant, the pre-odorant.
Yes. Doesn't he take like a frog or something and he uses it under his
He
armpits?
rubs something. He rubs something.
I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't remember the intro.
Maybe some doo-doo. Maybe some poop.
He takes a doo-doo. I think he just... Because I know that
the
he
frog
uses...
doesn't really smell. I feel like a frog.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Really smell,
but he does something with a frog at one point. That's why
he does.
I said
you don't. He does what that monkey was doing with the frog.
Well, he was alone on that swamp, wasn't he? So you know, exactly, like what else? Because he used a caterpillar, I think, as toothpaste. He like squeezed it out onto a thing, which is. Would we also have bad breath, like pre?
No, that's fine. You don't have to worry about that. That's different. That's like you got to take care of your teeth.
No, but you still wash your teeth. But then after you wash your teeth, you have a little. You have like a breath thing where you go like a minty breath. You do the opposite. You have like a rotten egg breath or something like garlicky. You know, I just add that on. Just
suppose you want egg flavored toothpaste is what you're saying.
Yes, exactly. You know, or garlicky or anything else. Rotten stuff.
Again, another very Shrek coded in general. I hadn't thought about that ahead of time, but it's very Shrek. Very Shrek focused. They got a new one coming out next year. Are you excited?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
They're making a donkey movie too.
They're making yeah.
About how he became the donkey.
So it's a prequel to the original Shrek.
Yeah,
that's interesting. So how he like turned into a magical donkey. So is he just like not?
I don't think he was supposed to have turned. I think he used to be. I don't know. I can't remember now.
You think he was?
I only remember
Shrek
pulling out his earwax and turning it into a candle.
Yeah, that's the scene. I remember him walking through the queue, like they have the line that's like squiggly, you know, and he just walks through it, straight through it. That's a cool scene. It's a classic. It's a classic DreamWorks classic. Yeah.
Is it your favorite?
What else?
What's your DreamWorks fave?
What else DreamWorks has worked on? So they made Shrek.
Prince of Egypt.
Prince of Egypt. I don't really remember that at all. Prince of Egypt.
Monsters versus Aliens. These are off the dome.
That's like. Didn't they use like a clip from Penis Penis music? They used like a clip from that.
What?
I don't. Doesn't matter. I don't know. It's
Speaking
Kung
of
Fu
penis
Panda.
music, Megamind.
Oh yeah, it was Megamind. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking of.
Yes. I haven't watched Megamind. I don't remember seeing it, but it has. It's got a lot of memes around it. Maybe I should go and watch Megamind. Who voices Megamind? I feel like it's
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense. Makes sense that he would be.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, you know, he's a pretty good voice. He's like you have like the contrast, you know, because he's supposed to be a villain, but he's like a bad villain or whatever. So he's like a good guy, right? So I feel like that fits, you know.
I feel like he usually plays like the brash, stupid type, though. You know.
Yeah.
Like your Talladega Nights or your Anchorman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Well, that's in person.
All of a sudden, they're like, "Yeah, he's going to play a blue genius." And I'm like, he's neither of those. He's not blue or a genius.
But he's like bad at being a villain, you know, or whatever. Or is he bad at being a villain?
No, he wasn't bad at being a villain. He was just like a villain. The superhero was Superman.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't really, not much he can do. If anything, the premise of the film is how he's actually a good villain, because the whole crux of it is how he does stop Superman.
Mm-hmm. But wasn't the Superman villainous in that? Okay, right.
No,
for some reason,
like a cameraman becomes a superhero, but he's like an incel chud. So he starts to try and save people, but he's like, and then they should be giving me things.
Oh.
And the lady I have the news reporter lady I'm in love with should be loving me back, whether she wants to or not.
It's like an obsession, but
yeah, it was. Yeah,
it's
it was kind of like Curry Barker's obsession.
That's where he got the idea from, right?
He was watching Megamind, do you think?
Yes, he was.
And he was
watching...
like, Jonah Hill's character is quite obsessive.
Exactly.
I bet he sure wishes he could wish for her to love him.
Exactly.
With sexy results.
That's
Simpsons
true.
Reference.
Welcome, everybody. This is a 10 minutes mark of the podcast, so we have to do the intro because we'll continue and we'll forget to do it. Number one podcast of that kind where we forget to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I am...
I like that.
This is me, Max, and this is Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. Well, do you want to talk about Obsession? Because I watched it. Oh, no.
I mean, I guess you segued pretty heavily into it, so I don't know why we wouldn't.
Well, what do you think after having had time to digest it for a long while? Did you see it? You saw it once, right? I feel like you've seen it again.
I saw it in theaters.
Okay, yeah.
It's very unnerving.
Yes, definitely.
I still think a lot of scenes in that, if I were to watch them again now, would unsettle me. I think it's a fine movie in general, but I think it does work perfectly well as a mainstream horror film. You know, it's got everything that you'd want in a horror movie that you'd see in the cinema. It's unnerving. It's makes your skin crawl. It's spooky.
Mm-hmm.
It's creepy. If it goes in directions you're not quite expecting. It's a little grotesque. It's got big performances.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, it's like it looks fine. It's nothing spectacular about how it looks or anything. The acting is quite good. Indy Navarrete is really good in it, but everybody else is doing a perfectly fine job.
Yeah,
it's a great YouTuber movie. Maybe we talked about Bring Her Back and Send Help or whatever the other one's called. No, that's the same Raimi film.
That's the one. Talk to me. Yeah.
Send Help is good. You should watch Send Help. That's a fun movie.
I've seen it, so I should, like whizzing past me on like Amazon. Maybe I should go see it.
It's a fun movie. But we talked about those, and it's like they do have a bit more of a style to them, but they just don't hit. Whereas Obsession is like it might not look particularly interesting, but it at the very least, as a horror film, I went in there and I was like, "Oh, this is freaking me out," and I don't want to be watching the film. I'm like, I was a bit stressed out about other stuff at the time that I saw it.
Yeah,
it probably didn't help, but it was like, to get into, I suppose, spoilers a bit. Like, I remember the way they just throw in random like reverse movement stuff. Reverse movement stuff is always very creepy. Like, it's very unnerving. You always get little flashes of it. When he's on the phone to like the company that makes a wishing willow. But that's not to say that on top of that, I think it is funny as well. It's got a lot of good comedic beats.
Definitely.
That get overshadowed, I think, when people talk about the film because it's so horrible. And I think it makes a good choice in making the main guy bear no sympathy for him.
Yes,
he is fully like the bad guy. He is a terrible person from the get-go,
and the movie multiple times kind of hammers in his kind of positioning, and I like that it's like it's not ambiguous, like is he just incompetent, maybe he's just stupid, and that's why it's not an excuse, but like
there is a clear line in the film, a clear point in which it's like irrefutable at this point that there's not something that's going on here, that somebody's in trouble, and he ignores those signs because he's trying to finagle.
He's
having it all.
He wants to have it all.
Isn't that the story of everyone? Aren't we all trying to have it all? at the end of the day.
He barters, like there is like places where he just goes like, oh, maybe I could just have it this way, like it's he doesn't want to accept the fact that like he completely and utterly fucked up, basically.
Like again, another great the great running gag of the film is people basically just telling him that the solution is you need to kill yourself, and he doesn't even ever address that as an idea at any point.
Yeah,
and there's like multiple points in which like he starts droning out people.
Like
the idea to help.
He closes
this
off,
woman.
and you can just hear them in the background saying like, "Well, you could like kill yourself," But it's like that would be like a moral obligation for you to do. He's like getting quieter and quieter in the distance, in the background. Really like the effects. I do like the little things that you with like when she stands in the shadow and you can just see the reflections of her eyes, in just the tiny little spots, like it the kind of something hidden, like something is hidden there, like it's fun. It goes hard, like the movie goes really hard in terms of like trying to make it as kind of, this situation is very disgusting, like
it keeps going further than you want it to, or you
Yeah.
expect it to, which is what I appreciate about the movie though a lot. Even though it's like it's kind of schlocky, it's kind of exploitative, It's not,
definitely.
It's pretty crass. But as far as horror as entertainment goes, it's very stimulating,
Yeah, and I like the fact that the wishing willow is like a company, and like like calls in, and there's
It's
like
very-
all
it
the
was very
people that
Twilight Zone.
engaged with it
Yeah.
before. I like that idea of it, and just
It felt very
good movie.
Twilight Zone when he
Mhm,
rings them up, and it's like he's talking to the devil, basically.
and like
as part of this, because it's a devil's bargain at the end of the day,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and it's like a bored teenager or like a bored,
Mm-hmm.
like a call center guy, like
Apathetic. Yeah.
like very anemic and kind of like disengaged from what's happening, and it's like,
And it's scary. It's scary when he's
It's
like
very
up
scary.
there on the phone. You hear the screaming. And it's like,
Yeah.
ugh.
it's great movie, very
Horrid
good,
movie. Horrid movie.
kind of what's it called? Like the first work you put out, like the
Great debut.
debut.
Not
There you go.
necessarily debut,
Yeah,
because I mean he's
definitely,
been making shorts and whatnot, but I guess first feature debut.
Feature.
Yeah. So I don't know. It was interesting. It was interesting having that and the Backrooms coming out simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Because Backrooms very much felt like the opposite of that to me, where it was like, it's more emotionally engaging for sure,
Mm-hmm.
but like in terms of a genre film, which I mean it still is very much a genre film, it was like not engaging me in that way, in the same way that Obsession did,
And it just, I don't know, it feels like a complete experience. I feel like Obsession with like the Backrooms. It does, for me at least, the Backrooms had like this sting of like, oh yeah, there is like this extra work that's still in the background in terms of like this the YouTube series, and like you said, there's gonna possibly might be more of these movies coming. Like, it's like
possibly
but, like,
more. I think it's like this month or something. He's putting out like extra footage or something on YouTube.
Oh, okay, well.
Because, they did that re-release of the film with extra footage.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's putting that extra footage on his YouTube channel, which is, I don't know. Weird.
I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I won't.
I probably won't. I don't really.
But I will be interested in, like, what is she called? The Nikki's actress.
Indy Neverati.
She's got a lot of hype going right now with, like, a lot of people really... loved the performance, and I wonder. I'm looking forward to seeing.
It was a good
kind
performance.
Of being a jump, for her in terms of like more work coming her way.
She was talking about how it's like, they wrapped filming on this like a while ago, and then she went back to having no work and no money again. It was like she was like, doing dog walking and streaming and stuff to make some cash.
Yeah.
But I think she does a great job. I think she's definitely the standout of the film. She's flips so well between like the possessed and the unpossessed Nikki at random points. Like those are the most chilling parts of the film, is that when she like gets control again for like 2 seconds and like freaks out. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Just like the small lapses and stuff, just as like a really, really jarring reminder to you of what's going on here, you know?
Yeah, it's
amongst the comedy. Like there are a lot of good funny scenes in this movie.
You have like the party, you know, and then
the whole party sequence is like horrible and tense, but also really funny.
It's like everybody's reactions are very kind of like, you know, because we come from a point of view of we can see what is happening, we know this, like, and they're kind of like, oh, she's like on Molly or something, like they have like this context of like, she's kind of crazy, you know, she has a crazy episode, you know, so it's just awkward for them more than scary, you know, like it's and it creates a lot of comedy, but for us the viewers, the context is a bit different, right? And it's the you know, like him, like the other friend, is
Ian.
just it's a very I don't know, it's a
I think that was the only joke that didn't quite land for me. It felt kind of a bit too silly, was the money bit at the end.
No, I was thinking of the other female friend. That's sort of, her kind of conclusion in the movie.
Oh no, that was sad. That was sad.
Yeah, incredible sad. Yeah,
it's got it all.
Again, the movie hammers in the point of like, you know, the thing she says after it happens, you know, and it's like, yes, it's true. Unfortunately, you know,
it plays with the it plays with the whole. The idea of obsession and stuff, you know, he's him causing this and everything.
Yes.
It's good. It's a good movie. It's a
good movie.
Good movie.
But yeah, I watched it at home. Had to wait a bit because it was in the cinemas for a very long time, compared to other movies. Because I guess
it's crazy because it was like going to be a 2-3 week run in the theater and then straight on to VOD, but it's like one of the few times a movie has ever increased over the course of its run, you know? Where it's true. Like fully like, word of mouth just absolutely killed it for this film. And it went from projecting like a really small opening to now it's one of the most profitable films of the last 100 years or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
Insane.
It's just a combination of like, the word of mouth and just the budget, you know, just the fact that it didn't cost just like an immense amount of money to make.
Makes lots and lots of money.
Yeah. But we'll see if that like translates into, because like that's what kind of horror was, right? That was the kind of point of horror, was it was supposed to be kind of exploitative and schlocky and kind of made quickly and cheaply, right? And but I feel like it was always the case, right? Like even these horrors like Wish Upon and like Bye Bye Man, like I don't think they had huge, you know, budgets, but they sucked. Like they were bad movies.
Max, I have a correction to make.
Yeah.
Milk and Cereal was actually Cory Barker's feature directorial debut.
There you go.
Obsession is his theatrical debut.
Oh, okay. Was it like okay? He's
got another film coming out called Anything But Ghosts soon. I remember hearing a bit about this, and I was like, that sounds, you know, funny. Sounds like it's a more of a comedy.
Yeah.
About like fake paranormal investigators that end up encountering a real paranormal incident.
Oh no.
Just kind of like, that's a funny idea, you know? It's fun. But yeah, Obsession. Probably still playing near you, so go see it.
Yeah, go see it. Or watch it at home.
You can do that now too.
Exactly.
You can do that
legally.
Yes. Purchase.
Support your young directors.
Pay your hard-earned money.
Yeah.
Support young directors and Amazon.
Yeah, truly. Yeah, why not?
And it needs your money. They need your money.
We need to
now
fuel their essential need for AI spending.
We're moving into a horrible recession. And they're going to be hit the hardest out of all of us. So give them some walking around money now while you still can.
Yeah, it's not going to be us. It's going to be corporations. You think they're going to be hit the hardest during the recession?
Yeah.
Not everyday people.
No.
Okay.
No. Well, you think it's going to be everyday people?
You think it's going to be, because you're thinking like in terms of karma, right? They're caused therefore karma, bad karma comes back.
Exactly.
Yeah, and yeah.
Yeah, you figured it out.
The way it should be, right? But yeah, maybe you could be, could be right.
Comic that one Chud made after Charlie Kirk died. You don't know what I'm talking
about. No, I don't know what you're talking about. You know that one comic
incredibly
that some guy
stupid
made?
Reference I'm making.
Can you describe it frame by frame, panel by panel to me right now? And I'll close my eyes and I imagine
panels.
It. Yeah.
2 panels. Panel 1. Guy praying. Donkey as representative of Democratic Party saying something along the lines of, the praying won't help him, he's already dead.
Oh, okay.
Haha, or something. And then second panel, guy looks up from praying and he said, I wasn't praying for him, I was praying for you.
Oh.
Third panel, for the storm that's about to come. Fast forward 2 months. Everybody loves making Charlie Kirk AI edits on any.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk's spirit has been captured into the AI machine, and it will stay there forever.
Very funny. Very funny.
You will one day be able to call that LLM, talk to it, and you will hear Charlie Kirk scream in it. So it is unfortunate that it happened.
You can talk to him if you want.
That's true.
He's right here.
He's not. I'm not putting anything like that in here.
He never got to be himself.
Yeah, but it's whatever. Unless that's the thing, unless the recession comes in and all the data centers bankrupt, and then the machine dies, and that's when he gets released, which is honestly the moral thing to do when you think about it, right? Release the ghosts, the machines from the ghosts from the machine. The
ghosts in the machines.
Yes. Have you been watching the new Ghost in the Shell movie? Show? Is it out? Yeah, I haven't been.
Yeah, the first episode came out. I haven't seen it though.
Yeah, guess we'll have to now when it maybe
to be fine.
Comes
we
out.
Have an obligation
because we did do the episode.
It is out. We have an obligation. It is out. Really, we should have done it this week, but
that's true.
But stupid.
It's unfortunate. No, actually, we will be able to.
It's unfortunate because it lines up too much with Star Trek.
Technically, next week we can watch the first episode. Talk about before the first episode of Star Trek comes out.
Hold on, let me double check.
I think it's the 22nd of this month. Strange New Worlds
episodes.
We'll have to see what Strange New Worlds we shall see.
23rd, so it's in. It will be, yeah. It won't be. We won't be talking about it next week, but we'll be watching it and then talking about it the week after.
Yeah, exactly.
On the 30th.
Be ready for the Star Trek podcast to talk about
Valet
Star Trek.
Marineris. It's the first episode. Valet Marineris.
Marineris. What does that mean? Do you know what that means?
I don't know.
Well,
no.
If we look it up, maybe we can make
copy it right now.
We can make
second episode's called Griffin Incident. Which is interesting. It's the largest canyon system in the solar system, spanning over 4,000 kilometers in length. It looks like it's on Mars, I think.
They're going to be
It's on Mars. It's a big canyon.
What is Mars known for in the Star Trek universe?
Red.
Yeah,
this was the shipyard, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Right? They did like shipyard work, and
I think.
Didn't they do the the Synth Republic, like not Republic.
Yeah, but that's like 200 years after.
Yeah, I know, but it's just but it's just saying
that's
that
not where they do the Synth Republic. That's where the Synth
Revolt
rebellion happened.
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
They all went crazy and killed everybody.
Yeah,
and then they were like, it was those damn Romulans.
Yeah,
the Romulans hacked our synths.
And then the Romulus explodes in a big, and they're like, "We have to take." And Picard is like, "We need to help them." And also, these two Romulans are gonna work on my farm forever now. And also, I'm going to wait for her partner to die, and then she's going to be my lady, and then I'll forget about her forever and never mention her again.
They added a line in which she says, "You know, when a Romulan's partner dies, they actually
love harder.
They actually our society actually wants us to rebound really hard, like immediately." With basically the very first, but even if they're 120-year-old,
and now flesh and blood android,
that's fine. Yeah, a flesh and blood android.
It is
with no special powers,
no
disease, and will die of natural causes at some point.
Yeah, and apparently, Sir Patrick Stewart has announced that the new Avenger movie is his last movie, so we can look forward to
until the next one.
Oh, that's could be true. Well, you can say anything, can't you?
Some more fucking money. How many times have they fucking said goodbye to Patrick Stewart as Professor X now? Like fucking 5 times.
Yeah, but it was like he's retired from acting. That's what he said.
Oh,
like,
cool.
You know. So I know that they can say anything, right? But it's like
fucking.
They'll give him
when the
$100
next
billion
fucking X-Men movie flops, they're gonna fucking roll $100 billion up to his fucking coffin, and he's gonna rise from the grave, play Professor X again.
Yeah. My X-Men.
Finally, just one more send-off. Just one more Fox X-Men send-off. That's all we need. This one for real. This one for real, though. I know we've done like 4 so far. Wolverine alone has had like 5.
Yeah.
But this time...
That's insane, man. I feel like all of that stuff is very much just like...
Is the easiest thing to look at of how... absolutely nostalgia poisoned.
Yes,
like all of us still, our media is like
we can't let anything die. We can't move on.
Fucking Fox X-Men send-off movies in the last like 15 years is so ridiculous.
Yeah, every single movie he's like a drunk that like wants to stop, you know, and like this is gonna be the like last thing he's gonna do, you know, like because. And then he comes back. It's insane. Like
and the Wolverine kind of blows. I'm going to be honest. I think I probably said it a couple times before, but I'll say it again. The Wolverine blows.
And like that's the issue here.
Not a particularly interesting movie.
I like
overhyped.
The thing about in general about superheroes is like, man, like I haven't read these comics, and I'm like, I don't think any of these storylines are particularly like that interesting, you know, in the movies themselves. And I feel like a lot of people read the comics and they are probably go like, oh, there's this like one storyline with Wolverine is like super well written and it's like really interesting.
Yeah,
but then you just watch the movie and they see it through that lens, and I'm just watching it. It's like, well, Wolverine is just like a guy, you know, and he does the thing where he like crosses his arms or whatever, or like he goes
schnick,
schnick, you know, and that's it. You know, that's my definition of like
and
Wolverine.
Nightcrawler goes bamf.
Yeah, he does go bamf. Yes, he does go bamf.
I like Nightcrawler. I thought
Nightcrawler is cool
when I was a kid.
From what I remember, I watched.
He's Alan Cummings is back to play him at the ripe old age of freaking 60.
One of the most agile X-Men I think that there is, where he does like backflips and stuff.
Years old.
Don't just CGI him to do backflips, okay?
You can't do this. You can't do this. He was only in one. I don't think he was even in the third one. I think he was only in 2.
Well,
I don't think he wasn't in X3.
I don't know. You've recently-ish rewatched the X-Men movies, so I don't.
That was like a year and a half ago or something.
That's recent-ish, you know. The timeline.
Genuinely, there's like 2 good Fox X-Men movies. Like seriously, very low batting average. Yeah. He's not in that. He's in one of them, and they've gone like because X2 is the one that everybody says is good. X2 is the one that people are like, spoiler alert, it's not that good.
Okay. I've probably watched
the X2 is the one everybody says is like, that's the good one. So they're getting the X2 people in. They don't have Halle Berry as Storm, man. They didn't even bring back Halle Berry. She's like on the poster for all 3 of those films.
You can't have X-Men without Storm, can't you? She's like kind of on the main X-Men,
she's like
right?
one of the fucking most important characters in that series.
Yeah, so it's like they have to have her.
She's like a fucking goddess or something. Like,
yeah, I think so.
Honestly, the 2 best X-Men films are the first like prequel one, First Class, and the Days of Future Past one.
Yeah.
Those are like the 2 good X-Men films.
Nice.
Everything
so
else
just
is like
everything else. The only thing I remember, the one where Wolverine is in Japan. Which one is that one? That's not an X-Men.
That's the Wolverine.
The Wolverine, right? But like it ends with him going like 2 hands, and he grabs the sword with 2 hands, and I was like, this is so fucking stupid. Like,
it's got the Silver Samurai in it. We love the Silver Samurai.
Yeah, and he sucks Wolverine. He wants to suck Wolverine because he wants to be like immortal, right? In that one, from what I remember,
he's trying to steal. He saved a Japanese soldier in World War II, and then he got an invitation to go back, and he was like, I want to honor you, thank you for doing all that. Also, tricked you, I remembered your healing factor.
Yes.
I'm gonna steal it so I can live forever, and I'll never have to give my company to my stupid children or something. There was a whole thing with like a big company.
Yeah.
I think I said the Wolverine blows earlier, which is true. The Wolverine isn't too good. I meant Logan. Logan
is the one. The sad one. The sad Wolverine.
Sad Wolverine.
Yeah.
Logan is overhyped. It's just like... I don't like these James Man. I don't think I've watched a single James Mangold film I've liked.
What else has he made?
He made our favorite Bob Dylan biopic.
Oh, that's what it was. I was like, what recently
and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Remember? Oh, just a beautiful movie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I watched that one, and it left my memory immediately after seeing it.
Don't they travel in time or something?
Yes. Spoilers for
Indiana Jones. And you know what? That Deadpool and Wolverine movie is so bad. It's not listed as like... It's weird, because they have the Deadpool movies on the X-Men film series page, right?
Yeah.
They got Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2, listed under Deadpool films. No 3. No Deadpool and Wolverine. Not in the Wolverine trilogy section. Not in the Deadpool section. And you know what? I wish it wasn't in the real world either, because that movie is really bad. That movie's really bad.
How dare you? People enjoy that movie. I have watched it. It's like, it's got so much more weirdness in this than like, there's got like few little okay bits, but like most of the movie is just really weird. Like I hate the fact when they introduce like Gambit and like a Blade and like Weapon X and stuff, and they just kind of like die. Like they just get rid of them as quickly as they can.
No, from it's fine, Max. The plot. Gambit is coming back in Avengers Doomsday.
Mon cher. Right? That's what he says. Mon cher.
He says,
Mon ami.
He says, right? He has that one line that everybody loves where he's like, about to have me a purple boy or something. About to cook me a gumbo. Something like that.
At least that's the thing. Just at least he has like that thing that he like stands out so much because he got like that dumb accent, you know?
I don't no hate to I've talked about this already fucking a million times probably. No hate to what's his face? Who
Channing
plays
Tatum, right?
Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
He's not Gambit to me. I know he loves Gambit.
But who else could be Gambit?
He's too wide to be Gambit. You know?
Think you should be so more slender?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. How
Gambit
about
is he's like kind of lithe, you know?
Uh-huh. He's kind of what?
He's just doesn't lithe.
Mm-hmm. Lithe.
Here's the thing. He's not like super skinny. He's not sinewy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But Channing Tatum is not. He's like his neck is too thick, I think, and his jaw is like too wide.
You're disqualified.
He doesn't have the right hair. I just don't think it works. It just doesn't work for me.
You should have what is he called?
I don't like Gambit. I think Gambit is cool, and I think Channing Tatum seems pretty chill too.
Yeah, he seems like I think Henry Cavill could play Gambit.
They had that joke, and they did that joke in Deadpool and Wolverine.
They
remember?
Did that? Jesus Christ!
When Deadpool is jumping around to all
of
the different Wolverine universes. There's one he goes in because remember he was gonna replace him at one point.
Yeah.
Until they dumped more money on Hugh Jackman's front lawn because they were like, "There's no way we're doing this without Hugh Jackman." Because everybody, you show a picture of Hugh Jackman to anybody in the world, and they say that's Wolverine.
Yes, that's true.
There he is. That's Wolverine. There's no way we're ever replacing him.
Yes.
But they were going to have Henry Cavill replace him at one point. He was in talks to be him, and then Deadpool goes to a universe, and there's a Wolverine working on a bike, and he turns around and it's Henry Cavill. Because it's a Reddit movie, you know? They have to reference things that didn't ever actually happen in real life.
I meant Gambit. I was saying Gambit.
No, I know, but I was saying they already did a Henry Cavill joke as somebody in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, he was big. He was big at the time, especially still huge. Yeah, he's a huge man.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I think so.
He's a big guy.
A big guy.
I think his cultural cachet has waned a bit.
It did, definitely. But, you know, when we get that Highlander movie, it's going to go back up, you know?
I hope not.
People are going to start making TikToks about Highlander.
I need that movie to flop. It's so badly.
You got to start sending bad thoughts to Henry Cavill, like that guy that was sending it to Lynch, you know, like that guy who was sending bad
that's the thing. David Lynch, the guy who was doing that to David Lynch, got hurt. He went to the hospital.
Hurt. Yes.
But that's the thing. I don't think that would happen to Henry Cavill because I don't think he has the same mental fortitude that David Lynch had.
So you go on then. I guess it's you know what you need to do.
I don't think I have the ability. I don't think I could do it. I just need it to not. I just need it to flop. I'm gonna be sad if it's like successful.
You could buy one of the like Etsy curses if you want. You can pay a little bit or something and get a witch from Etsy.
What if I buy the wrong one? I don't doubt that there are real. I don't doubt that there are real Etsy witches.
Yeah, of course. You just have to find
there
one.
There are definitely fake ones too. I need the one that somebody bought like the day before Charlie Kirk.
No.
I need the Charlie Kirk.
So how are we going to go back to Charlie Kirk again?
I gotta find out who that was and get them and say, make the new Henry Cavill Highlander film flop. I can't.
The monkey paw curls.
What? Here's the thing. Bad scenario.
Yeah.
It doesn't flop and it makes a load of money.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, it's like gets good reviews and I watch it and I have to concede that it was actually all right. That's the absolute worst case scenario. I have to eat some humble pie and go, you know what?
I liked it when he said
it was fine.
I liked it when he said, "You're the master race, buddy," or whatever, you know.
He's not gonna. There's no
I
way.
know
He would not. He's not gonna do that.
But maybe
He's
you'll be
not gonna
pleasantly
say some shit like
surprised.
that.
You know,
He's gonna brood. He's gonna brood. He's
Well,
gonna have like one joke, and that's it.
I can't wait for the scenes where he's in Scotland. When they do the historical scenes with Henry Cavill as the gigantic Scottish guy. You know, he's probably gonna have like long hair and beard. I bet.
Yeah. Well, he's from.
He's British,
from, like London or something. I know he's British, but he's like, I think he's from.
Where from?
He's from Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Jersey.
Like,
what?
He's so south. He's barely even the UK. Jersey is like closer to France than it is the UK.
Wow. All our Jersey viewers are gonna keep it pissed at you.
I guess that's where he's born. That's where he was born.
Yeah.
Henry William. Why are we talking about this motherfucker? I saw the invite yesterday.
Yeah, go on.
Very, very well done movie. I liked it.
You're interested? Recommended to go see it?
I would. I'd recommend you go see it. It's fun when you get the chance. It's good performances. Great performances. It's got very well written. It's very it's very like very natural, very off the cuff. It's just great. There's the great chemistry between the four. And there's only 4 people in it.
Mm-hmm.
You got Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen play one couple, and they invite their upstairs neighbors, played by Ethan Hawke and Penelope Cruz.
Yes.
Not Ethan Hawke. The character's name is Hawke. He's played by Edward Norton. To dinner. They haven't really like interacted beyond elevator pleasantries before then.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen and Olivia Wilde are miserable characters. They're stuck in a. They're both stuck in a marriage that they can't see is ending, you know?
Yeah.
And they're very clearly together for their child, who's not in the film.
Oof.
Is spoken about. And they're trying to make it work. And then lots of, there's a lot of twists and turns. You find out more about the main couple, you find out more about the visiting couple. You know, it's all in one apartment, and it uses that space really well. A lot of great like blocking in the film. There's even some like really good lighting as well. Some good moments that are like very obvious. Like, oh yeah, okay, all right. I see what you're doing. Really well done. I'd recommend it. It was great. It was funny. It was dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little tense. It was good. I'd recommend it.
Nice. Well,
it was good. I never saw Don't Worry, Darling. I heard people didn't like that, but
yeah, people
I did see Booksmart. I liked Booksmart.
Yeah.
I like I was thinking about it earlier. I like in Booksmart how the 2 nerd characters have I like the ego check of it, you know?
Yeah.
I like that they're like, look, all of these other teens, the jocks and the cheerleaders, the preppies, all of them have jizzed away their high school year, and now none of them are gonna be able to go to college. And then they very quickly find out that it's like, no, they've also been like studying and getting good grades.
Yeah.
It's just they also have lives, and then they spiral out of control because they realize they have been denying themselves. I like Booksmart. Yeah,
they're young teenage lives, basically. The period of time.
And if I never end up seeing Don't Worry, Darling, then that's fine, because Olivia Wilde at least has 2 films I saw, and I can go, I like those. I like those 2 movies.
Yeah.
Those were good flicks.
I think the Don't Worry, Darling was very kind of like, I think she even said that like the main kind of bad guy in the movie was kind of inspired by, what's the guy? What was he called? The meat eating manosphere guy, kind of like what was he called?
Andrew Tate?
No, Andrew Tate.
Oh,
it's
you
the
mean
philosopher.
the Liver King?
Philosopher. Fuck.
The Liver King.
No, yeah, I
Jordan
guess.
Peterson.
Jordan Peterson. Jesus Christ, complete flow out of my head. I was like philosopher. Yeah. it's like trying to give him like some sort of like legitimacy. I guess I don't know. A professor of philosophy at some point, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think he cried because she compared him to the main bad guy. Which is well, cried a lot.
I don't care if he fuck him. Who cares if he cries? Cry more.
Wow.
Stupid.
Wow.
See if I care. That's right.
I think it is kind of interesting how irrelevant he kind of became. You know, like he was so.
He was never relevant to me. So
I know, but it's like in certain spheres. Let's say that, you know. It's you would just see him from time to time, and it's like everything moved on, you know. Like I guess the internet just moves on so quickly from everybody, you know. You get that flash in the pan, you make a bunch of money, I guess, and then if you can't capture it, you're done, you know. What else can you do after that? Especially if you're so explosive in terms of your career, right? Because he buried his career doing the things that he did, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't go back to that, you know. At that point, you said that all that stuff is fake and it doesn't work, you know, and how it's like the establishment and it's broken, right? And now, well, maybe he just made enough money and he's just gonna cruise out, you know. Sometimes that's the case.
I think he's dying, isn't he?
I don't know. I don't
always dying or something.
Because he did the carnivore diet where like people just eat meat all the time, you know, and just don't eat anything else. And they say like, I feel great. And I'm like, that's not possible.
I feel the best I've ever been.
Yeah.
Ever. This is the best I've ever felt. And I'm just eating meat. Eat.
Yes.
Love it.
You're doing it right now. You're a carnivore. You're saying that you're doing carnivore diet.
Do you know what kind of meats I've been eating?
Yeah, could you tell us? Yeah.
Turkey.
Oh, okay.
Alpaca.
Kind of exotic. Sauce. Yeah.
It's tough meat.
Yeah.
I know now why that they use them for their wool and not their meat. Also not very good, to be honest.
But you work out your jaw muscles.
It was a subscription service, so
and you went annual, right? You just gave it the entire and now you just have to go through it, right?
I thought it would.
You would save a little, right? Because
I thought I'd save a little. I thought it'd be better than it was. And they do the thing where it's like if you try and cancel it within the first half of the year, it's like you have to pay the entire year, and it's like
they have to.
Whereas if I stop after like 6 months, I can like just end it. You know, it cuts off there.
It feels like the sort of
anyway,
business,
those are the two.
It feels like the sort of business that like if you cancel that subscription, like the meat is still gonna come to your door. Like it's the whatever the system they have running. It's just like
and they'll keep charging me.
They'll keep charging you, and you have to like charge back on your card, but the meat is still coming, and you gotta eat it.
Nothing I can do.
Nothing
I can do.
That's awesome though. But nothing else though, like just meat, no vegetables, no nothing.
Just a couple pepperamis every now and then.
Okay. Well, let's see. How was your? Let's go
maybe
to
a cube.
A cube.
Cube of meat. The mystery meat as well.
Just compress whatever.
Let's go back to what were you going to say?
Neopets. Give us a Neopet update for the end of the episode.
Update on that cunt. He was pissing me off this week.
Yeah, go on.
So you know, last week I said he was sad. He got looked at by an evil fairy, and he got sad.
Yes, you did say he got hit with a Havana syndrome gun. Yes.
Ooh, I opened up like real Neopets there by mistake. I
You want the underground neon pets instead, not the mainstream.
He was pissing me off because he was sad. I looked it up. You can make your Neopet happy by riding on the merry-go-round. So I'm like, okay.
Yes.
All right, time to take him on the merry-go-round. Ride on the merry-go-round. Still sad. Merry-go-round again. Still sad. Do it like 4, maybe 5 times. And then he's like, hey, I'm happy again. All right, cool.
Okay, that's awesome, yeah.
Logs back in the next day. Sad. Don't know why. To get back on the merry-go-round. I do it like 20 times.
Does it cost
after 20 times.
something?
It costs 50 Neo points every time,
Oh
which
my
is not
God,
a lot.
dude.
It's not a lot. That's pennies.
Yeah.
It's negligible. And then I'm like, okay, well, it's fine. I guess he's going to be sad. And I do it again the next day, and he just doesn't get any better. And then for some reason, I go to the healing springs with what looks like some kind of mermaid. And I say, heal my pets. And she goes, okay. And then he stops crying.
What?
And now he's okay. I don't know what was up with it. Hold on, I'm gonna claim my interest on my Neo Points bank.
You get interest?
Neo Points. Yeah, you get a bank account. Then you put Neo Points in it, and then you upgrade the bank account, and it improves your interest rate.
What's the interest rate for you now?
My current interest rate is 9.5% per year. I get 79 Neo Points per day.
Fuck! That is insane. Like an S&P 500, like average return is like 5% or something like that.
I'm on a Diamond Deposit Plus.
And fucking bank account, I think interest like 1 to 2% or something.
There's also like a
that.
fake stock market, but I don't know how it works. I haven't done anything for it.
You don't want to touch that. You're gonna lose everything.
There's like fake companies.
You're gonna IPO
they
SpaceX.
Go up and down.
You're gonna buy IPOs at SpaceX and lose everything. Like they lost everybody that basically still holds SpaceX since the IPO has lost money. Basically, I think it's like 30% down or something like that.
Shit.
Which is
I've been holding this entire time. I haven't checked.
You haven't checked, okay? Because it was such a sure bet for you, SpaceX. You really believed in, I guess, AI. I guess because it's an AI company now, not even a space rocket company.
Yes.
Okay. Well.
Sorry, I'm feeding Bugulor.
You were hoping finally when they make those data centers in space, they can make a Neopet server that just lives forever in the orbit of Earth, and it will never come down. It'll just be there forever, and your little guy is gonna live there forever.
I don't have a lot in the way of. Not a lot has happened. I'm just been getting money and stuff.
Well, yeah, it's interesting.
Grinding.
But it's interesting. Kind of like maybe there's something environmental happening that like is causing your Neopet to be so sad, and can't really change that, right? You have to remove the environment.
He's alright at the moment.
Yeah,
he's okay for now.
Yeah.
Are you getting his thing?
Are you getting more Neopets? Is Bogular, because Bogular is
could.
Like, maybe that's the issue, you know? Like maybe a pet isn't enough, you know, a pet or whatever you want.
There's a lot of weird ones, man. There's a lot of weird ones. There's a Jub. There's some kind of weird seahorse.
Yes.
There's a lizard.
Okay.
Hold on. You gotta see this lizard, because he's kinda got a bit of a personality. It's called Teco.
Teco the lizard. This. Oh, he does have a little. He puts his like he's got the like.
Kind of got some. He's kind of
arms on the sides. He's like,
you know,
well. He's like, well. How you doing?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. That's what it says.
I need to remember to put Teco on the thumbnail, I guess.
Yeah. Finally.
Probably. There's like the thing is there's like locked ones at the bottom.
You need to play longer.
Like a locked ones. There's like 4 restricted ones, and then like 8 ones that just say 0 left underneath them. Like, how do I get a?
Maybe there's a
Jetsam.
Maybe there's a. You gotta buy it from somebody because there's 0 left. So
I don't want to do all that, man.
Get Bogular, give Bogular away, and like make the fact that he's so sad like a feature. You know, make it like a part of his personality.
He's rainbow. He's
no,
rainbow colored.
but you gotta do like a thing where it's like you are known for this. You are known for being sad. You know, you gotta market him that way, and therefore someone will buy him. You know, for that case. The saddest Neopet, you know, and that's how you sell him, you know. And then, you know, when he's happy, that's when you need to change that. You know, you need to change that to make him sad again. Can you purposely make a Neopet sad?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well,
I'm done looking at this thing. Oh, man.
But that was your Neopet update from Ben.
Stop being sad. Stop being sad, and I'm grinding cash.
Grinding cash, hold
cash
Neo
in
points.
Real life, and
true, yeah.
In Neopetia.
When the recession hits, maybe those Neopets are going to be worth more than your actual money.
That shit into cash, bro.
Immediately, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I think that we're ending. I think as we hit an hour, that's our cutoff. Just pulling the handbrake immediately. You know what? Like, it's such a weird thing where you look at a train, you're in a train or something, and you see that brake, you know, like that line brake. You're like, there's like a little whisper in the back of your head.
Do you get that sort of intrusive thought?
Yeah, where I'm like, you know, I could just pull that, you know, like just fuck everything up, you know.
Yeah.
But you just don't do it, you know, because why would you?
No,
you know,
you have to not do it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Is that one movie with Jake Gyllenhaal where he does that?
I don't know. I don't know
what it's called. But he's like he's having a mental breakdown.
Isn't this?
I think he gets fired from his job or something, and he doesn't have. Somebody dies, and then he's like on the train, and he's just standing there, and he just does it.
I remember there was a movie. Was it Jake Gyllenhaal where he's on the train and it's a simulation? Or is it the guy
like Gamer or something?
No,
it's made by the guy that did Moon.
I don't think so.
I think it is, isn't it?
Gamer, like the gamer movie with the guy that was from Avatar, the gamer.
It's made by the guy who did Moon.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's called Source Code. That was it.
Source Code. Yes, that's the one. Does that have Gyllenhaal in it?
Yes.
Okay, for some reason I thought it might have also been the guy from Children of Men. For some reason, I don't know why, I thought it might have been him.
Rogue Trooper film is apparently being directed by this Duncan Jones guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Son of David Bowie.
Did you know that David Bowie had his own ISP? You could buy internet from David Bowie. It was called BowieNet.
I didn't know that, no.
Well, he was truly a one-of-a-kind...
It's pretty fun. It is pretty fun.
Person. Anyway, thank you everybody for listening to Dead Ensigns. You can subscribe to us. You can follow us on Spotify.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff. All the good platforms. All the best ones. Apple Music, Amazon Podcasts, whatever. You can also see. We also upload to YouTube. You can leave us a comment. The Densons. And also you can send us an email to our email if you want to be private about it. You want to whisper something to us, you know.
True.
At deadensons@gmail.com. That's deadensons@gmail.com. And yeah, that'll be it. Got anything else to say, Ben?
No, I do realize I have my little fan thing on this entire time.
It will be fine. If it's not oscillating, then I can remove it. But if it's oscillating,
no, it's okay. It's like one of those laptop stands. You know,
okay, that's fine.
With a fan underneath, like a panel.
That'll be fine. It should be fine.
It'll be fine. Tell us
if it's fine.
Because it's too damn hot, like you said at the beginning.
Yeah, no, it's too damn hot. It's too damn hot. Bye.
I forgot. The hot. Farewell.
It's shorted out, sir. We're gonna have to phaser it.
Then what are you waiting for?
Right away, sir.
Faster would be better, Ensign.
I can't, sir. We don't want to...
That's enough.
But, sir...
Stand aside, Carlton. I'm going through. You're alive. Good.